Good morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. See a bunch of people in the chat already. Good morning. Appreciate you guys coming out. Gene, good morning. Scotty Vaughn, good morning, sir. Neil, I saw Neil earlier on another live stream. Up early this morning. Madam, good morning. Master, good to see you. Zach is here. Good morning, Zach. Just making sure I'm not missing anybody in the chat. Callie and Jordan Squad, good morning, sir. Appreciate the card community coming out and hanging with us. Just scrolling through the chat. Collectibles to Astonish, Jonathan, good morning, sir. We've got a shout out for you today, too. I'm going to do a shout out for you. Chop. I know. That would be a perfect alarm. Somebody needs to reach out to him and incorporate that. So, Harry, good morning, sir. Appreciate you coming out. Yep, just catching up on the chat. Hope everybody's having a good morning so far. Weekend, can't complain. Collecting. Good morning, sir. Played a little Fortnite with him last night. We had a couple of the other YouTube channels on, streaming some Fortnite. Jay, good morning. Wow, we got lots of people up in here this morning. Remy Q, good morning, sir. And Mr. Marcus. Yes, nominations closed. So we are officially a week away. So next Saturday, midnight Eastern time, the Comic Book Community Awards close, nominations close, and then we'll be revealing the finalist. Let me take a quick peek. So just taking a look at the responses so far. Got a ton of new responses in the last week or so. So please keep those coming in. Just taking a look. Still a lot of categories wide open. Lots of different channels being nominated in the various categories. I really only see one category that there's some front runners. A lot of the other categories are kind of wide open. So all of your nominations will count. So please get them in if you haven't. Jacob, good morning. Appreciate you coming in. You got to check out Jacob. Acquired a personal grail in his collection. I think the video was yesterday's video. Definitely need to go check that out. A great video. Trev, good morning. Trev just entered my 700 subscriber giveaway. We have I'm actually going to be doing a live stream on Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, to give away the giveaways, the prizes for the 700 subscriber giveaway. So just making sure I'm not missing anybody in the chat. Everybody's saying good morning to everybody. Appreciate that. Fantastic Card Guru. Thanks for coming in. I'm not sure you've been on one of the live streams before, so appreciate you coming out. Good morning. Phil's here. Good morning, Phil. And Phil has Phil's got a live stream this morning. He usually follows me up right at 11. So I usually go about an hour, and then Phil's live stream is right after this. So definitely need to go check him out. And a big shout out, I want to mention, got some great mail, and hopefully you guys saw it in my new comic book day stuff, but got a package from the Blasters, Master Blaster, nice little sticker. And then I got this amazing sketch. Make sure you guys can see that. So this is from Madam Blaster. Stephanie did an amazing job. Total surprise. Got the mail, got a package in the mail, and was excited to open it because I had no idea what was in it. And there you go. A sketch. So Stephanie, thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. And it was, like I said, it was a total surprise. Had no didn't know it was coming. Opened the mail, and there it was. So totally, it was just like I said, such a great surprise. So thank you so much. Naman, good morning. I missed your live stream last night, but with Roscoe, I definitely need to go check it out. It was I went to bed early. Joe, good morning, Joe. Um, you need to go check out Anachronic Comics as well. So if you want to see more of the Blasters artwork, um, you need to go check out. Joe has he does a monthly show, Comic Book Crowd, and his last episode from June, he has a giveaway. And each of the panel members did an original piece of art, and you have to vote on which was your favorite. So Madam did a piece, Master did a piece, Joe did a piece, and all of the panel members did a piece. So you definitely need to go check that out and get your vote in. And Joe's giving away a mystery box. So definitely need to go check that out. Yep. Appreciate you guys dropping everybody's links in. We're going to get to some shout outs in a minute. I just want to make sure I'm not missing yet. Aggressively, good morning. Thanks for coming in. Just making sure I'm not missing anybody. Yes, yeah. I mean, like I said, this was a total. What made it even better? I mean, it's a great sketch, but what made it even better was, like I said, I had no idea it was coming. It was a true total surprise, and it was. When I was making the video, I was a little disappointed that you didn't get to see my reaction on camera because I was just showing books and things off. But just a great sketch, and I really do appreciate it. And you have to go check out, like I said, Joe's giveaway and the art by the community. Stephanie has a piece, Madam has a piece, Master, and so definitely need to go check out their artwork. So. All right, voting ends Monday. Yeah, so Joe just did a follow-up video, I think, yesterday. So definitely need to go check that out. And check out the community. Like I said, the community art, but Joe's also doing a little giveaway. So you got a chance to win some some prizes. So definitely go check that out. Definitely. And the artwork in Joe's contest ranges from elementary school type drawings to very refined, very refined. So you'll see when you watch it. You'll get a you'll get a good sense for that. So, Dank, good morning, sir. Glad you're here. But yeah, we have some shout outs to do. Why don't we get to the shout outs? Always like to start the show with some shout outs. And actually, one of the channels is actually here. So I wanted to shout out Jonathan. So he was formerly War Machine Punisher, comics and collectibles, but he's officially changed his name. So it's Collectibles To Astonish. So that he's kind of more focused on, he wanted to change up his name because he's more focused on, he does a lot of resale on different platforms. And it's really all around collectibles, Disney, Disney pins, Disney watches, action figures, comics, a lot of different things. So definitely want to go check out his channel now, the rebrand, and give him, some support. So, and links are down below in the description for the channels I'll shout out today. So definitely go check him out. So Jonathan's, now Collectibles To Astonish. He's got a new name. He's got a new, avatar. Yeah, so there it is. So a little bit different, but, more focused on what his channel is, producing content on. So definitely to go check it out. And he's been sending out, Jonathan, you've been killing it in the AOK. I've seen a bunch of AOKs being sent out from you. I think I have a Chip Gettler video queued up with one of your AOKs, but Tyler from Whack Comics, and where else did I see one? I forget, but there's been a few AOKs that Jonathan's been sending out with some great collectibles and some comic books and things like that. So definitely need to go check him out. And then the next channel I have, and so the next two channels, one is fairly new. I recently discovered him, ComicCap. So ComicCap, he does a little bit of everything on his channel. He does some pressing and cleaning. He does some speculation stuff, some haul stuff. he's a local guy. He's actually in New Jersey. And he just sat down to do an interview. He's going to be on an upcoming 411 show. But, definitely, great guy, and does some good content. He's got a funny Ultimate Fallout video that he just did last week. So definitely need to go check that out. But ComicCap, and he may be, new to a bunch of you guys, because, like I said, he was just a channel that I recently discovered in the last couple weeks. So, cool. Yeah, no, whenever if you guys get a chance, I appreciate it. Right, subbing and liking and commenting are all free things to do. Right, other than spending a little bit of your time. Definitely. Cool. Thanks, Jacob. Appreciate that. So yeah, definitely go check out Comic Cap. And then the last channel I wanted to mention is a channel that you guys are probably all familiar with. He's all over the community as well. Shop for Comics. Now Shop's been he's had his channel for some time now. He's a big Spider-Man collector. He was just recently on my Spider-Man cover battle live stream that we did, and he revealed himself. He all of his videos he's off camera. So the first time he was on camera was on my live stream for the Spider-Man cover battle. So that was really cool to see. I wasn't sure how he was going to handle it. And he did mention to me that he was going to, reveal his face. So he showed up on camera, and I was like, whoa, so great to see him. So definitely need to go check out Shop for Comics. He does, he's a big time collector, big time Spider-Man collector. He's trying to complete Amazing Spider-Man run, so he's been collecting a bunch of the Spider-Man books. But he also does some mystery boxes in the community. I think he's done 2 or 3, and they've been really great mystery boxes. So I'm not sure he's going to be doing more in the future, but he really does mystery boxes to help fund his collection. So he's selling off books that he doesn't want in his PC so he can fund, right, the hobby paying for itself. So definitely need to go check him out. And like I said, he's just one of the fellow Spider-Man collectors. So I appreciate that. Appreciate hitting the like button. Beckerman, good morning. Beckerman, the silent partner in the Alan Rue channel. Very very good to see him on camera more often and showing off some of his books. So appreciate that. Yeah, Murder is a new one, but whatever, tickle it, whatever works. So, but those are my shout outs. So three great channels, 3 great community channels. Definitely go check them out. Collectibles to Astonish, ComicCap, and Shop for Comics. Like I said, links are down below. So definitely please go give them a sub and a watch. I would appreciate that. Yeah, no, that was great. Jacob, I mean, that was what was, you could see that you were excited and then got very emotional about the book. So definitely go check out Jacob's, latest video where he, like I said, he acquires a personal grail, a book for his PC. So yeah, I'm not sure. And here he is. He's here. Yeah. So Shop. I know. Yeah, just did a shout out for you, and I know we were talking. I was mentioning a little bit about your mystery boxes. I know you might have one coming up, so definitely be on the lookout for that if mystery boxes are your thing. Um, all of the openings that I've seen of Shop's mystery boxes have been, everybody's been very happy, amazing, value over value. Kind of like Nick. Why am I drawing a blank? Nick's Kicks and Comics. He does some mystery boxes. I've actually purchased one from him, and just again at overvalue. So it's always great to be able to support the community members and then get some some great books in return. So, yeah, thanks, Chop. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm trying to go back, and revisit some of the channels that I've been familiar with for a while, and just highlight them because they're trying to grow. And Shop, I think, he's got a giveaway coming up too, so you definitely need to go check him out. He's trying to hit a couple milestones, and when he hits that milestone, he's going to be doing a giveaway. So definitely need to go. Another reason to go check it out. I mean, the community is just so very generous with giveaways and AOKs and things like that. So definitely worth checking him out. Digger Jim, good morning, sir. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Just making sure I'm not missing anybody in the chat. And I did. Mr. Simon, good morning or good night. It's probably kind of late for you. But I appreciate you coming in. Let's see. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anybody. I think I'm caught up on the chat. So appreciate everybody coming out. Yeah, I have a bunch of videos that I need to are in my watch later list. So I'll be getting through hopefully a bunch of videos. The weekends are tough for me to get so much screen time to watch videos because I'm out doing stuff around the house, or if we have plans, things like that. So, but I've got a bunch. I've probably got 20 or 25 videos queued up in the watch later. So if you've done a video in the last couple of days, I'll definitely be getting to it, shortly. So, all right, shout outs. Why don't we talk a little bit about, well, like I said, Comic Book Community Awards. We are a week away. We have the nominations closing within a week, next Saturday. So if you haven't submitted yours, please get them in. A lot of the categories are very close. But I appreciate everybody who's been, supporting and sharing out on Instagram. I've been trying to post every day on Instagram, get some posts out there to make sure the community's seeing it. And a lot of people have been sharing them on their stories and things like that. So I really do appreciate that. And we've had a number of entries in my 700 subscriber giveaway, which I'm doing a live stream next Wednesday. And so, highlighting, in those videos, people are highlighting. I've asked people to highlight the Comic Book Community Awards. So I appreciate that. Just help spread the word about the awards. Like I said, I took a peek, and we've probably had about 50 additional nomination ballots submitted over the last 10 days or so. So appreciate that. That's really great. We've done more nominations this year than we did in year one. So, which is always good. We're growing. But like I said, I looked at the categories, and so many of the categories are so spread out, so many different channels being nominated for the different categories, which is good to see. No real clear front runners other than one category, the omnibus category, best omnibus review. There's a couple people who have kind of rised above the rest of the nominations, but other than that, most of the nomination categories are wide open. So, yeah, main event too. Main event. I just had David, Main Event Comics, on the Comic Book Community 411 interview show from yesterday. And he's released some videos on his channel. And he's a wrestling, his channel's wrestling themed. And so he does some simulation wrestling games with comic book characters and community members. So Neil and I have had a recent string of wrestling match battles, virtually simulated matches. And so it's a little ongoing battle in the video game world for Neil and I. So thanks, Joe. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, definitely go. If somebody can maybe dig up Joe's link and drop that for his channel, so that you guys can get over there. Definitely, the highlight for me was the artwork from the different community members. So fun to see the different styles and levels of artwork. So. Yeah, that's how I do it. I have, I'll mark videos, put them in my watch later, and then I'll just run through that watch later list. But of course, you get distracted by live streams and things like that. But it's the one way that I found to help manage my viewing and trying to make sure that I, don't miss any videos, and try to support, as many channels, as I can. So, and comic books this week. Read a bunch of books. Actually, took last night off from watching YouTube and actually got some reading in. So, um, these are the books that I read the last night. Actually, sat down and did a bunch. So these are books that are probably from 2 new comic book days ago, 2 weeks ago. I actually just got my shipment in. I'm ordering some online, so it just came in. So Carnage 4. This has been a really good read, a good storyline. I've enjoyed it so far. Definitely some things happening, developing in the storyline that have been really interesting. So this I've really enjoyed. I look forward to. That was the first book I read in my in the pile. So Twig was the next one. This is issue 3, Scotty Young. And this has been a fun little read. Great artwork. The color palette in the book is very, vivid, the colors pop. Lettering is really crisp and very easy to read. So, the story in that has been good, but the aesthetics of the book are just, attract me to the story as well. I mean, because it's just very vivid colors, very easy to read, very good lettering. So I've enjoyed that so far. Now, Simon may be excited because yesterday during my interview with Main Event Comics, Main Event was wearing a mask because he didn't want to reveal his face, and for some reason, I thought it was a wrestling mask, but it was actually Bane, and I didn't know. So I'm now a Batman guy. I am officially on Batman now. This is Batman 125. This is the new series. New Chip Zdarsky is taking over the series. So I decided this was a good jumping in point to get a little Batman, in the PC and read some Batman. So, he is. Yeah. See, I told you although I made a mistake yesterday, now I am officially Batman guy. But I grew up on Batman. The Adam West '60s Batman show was probably my first introduction to superheroes. I used to watch those shows in the early '70s as a kid, and I had all of my Mego action figures. I had Batman and all the different villains, and I used to sit there, watch the show, and play with the Mego figures. So yeah. Nadia, good morning. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you stopping in. Everybody's saying good morning to Nadia. Ghost Rider number 4. So this has been an interesting series. I'm not a big horror fan, and this certainly is more on the horror side of things. But I'm definitely interested in to see where the story goes. And this has been a good read. So even though I'm not a big horror fan, I'm and there's more horror related, obviously, storyline, but I've been enjoying Ghost Rider. Daredevil number 1. So this is the Spider-Man. This is kind of a Spider-Man Daredevil variant cover. So jumped in on this as well. Figured let me read it and see, what the story is. I did recently read Devil's Reign. So that was a part Daredevil and Kingpin story. So I figured this was a good point to jump in. It was interesting. So Spider-Man's in this, Daredevil kind of hanging out with Spider-Man in the issue. So that was a little bit of a nice surprise. But this was a pretty good introduction. Seems like there's a lot of setup in this issue. I'm not sure where they're going to go with it, but we'll see. What If Miles Morales number 5. Now, this is kind of the conclusion to the series, and this has been an interesting series. Obviously, issue 4, there was some controversy about it because of some of the way it was written and the way Miles was portrayed as Thor. Um, but so this wraps up the series, and this kind of brings together all of the other 4 issues and wraps up the series. So this was interesting. Um, I'm I haven't read a lot of Miles, even though I'm a big Spider-Man fan. But I have a video coming up this week. I'm putting together kind of a Miles run, collecting some of his previous series. So I'm going to be showing off some of the books that I picked up. So um, interested to get into and know a little bit more about Miles Morales. So that's why I had picked up that series. So Simon, thanks for stopping in. Before you go to bed, have a good rest, and I'm sure we'll see you in about 8 or 10 hours. Diamond Princess is here. Good morning. And if you are a card fan, card comic collecting, I know Zach's here and he knows. You got to go check out Diamond Princess's channel. She has been on this marathon live streaming over the last couple weeks. I think I just looked, in the last live stream I saw was maybe 4 or 5 hours long. So um, if you are into card rips, you definitely need to go check out Diamond Princess. I've seen. I'll pop in for the live streams for a little bit, and then I'll check back. The next day, and like I said, I'm doing 45 minutes here, an hour, and I'm tired, so I can't imagine streaming for 4 or 5 hours. Um, so definitely need to go check out Diamond Princess. Um, oh wait, we got somebody else who woke up early. Mr. Sith, Spine Ticks, good morning. Appreciate you coming in. You're up early. Spine Ticks tonight too, right? Live show at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific. So definitely need to go check out Spine Ticks. And Spine Ticks also, if you're just mentioning Diamond Princess and cards, Sith does a Thursday afternoon or Thursday evening show, and he's highlighting all of his card collecting. So you definitely need to go check that one out too. So just catching up, making sure I'm not missing anything in the chat. Yep, so Spine Ticks tonight. Definitely go check that out. A couple of the books that I picked up but I haven't read yet. I started to read this last night. So this is Captain America number 2. This is the new series that just came out. I started reading this and I don't remember reading issue number 1, so I put it down and said, let me go back and make sure that I read issue 1, because it didn't seem familiar to me, the storyline. So I definitely need to go. I want to read it. I just want to make sure I read issue 1. I don't recall if I did or not. So, so yeah. Try to live streams at try to pop in and as many as I can and support. So, but you always have a good group of people there. So, yeah. Saturday night Spine Ticks. That's right. Yep. And you have, I think Rob Fatstacks has a replay show of Slab Hub this afternoon, so definitely need to go check that out. Let me see. Rico, good morning, sir. Appreciate you coming in. And we've got just a couple more books to get through, and then we have a giveaway that we usually do. So 8 Billion Genies number 3. Issue 1 was great. I missed issue 2, so so I haven't had a chance to read this yet because I'm missing issue 2. So, and these issues have become very hard to find because Amazon, I believe it's Amazon, has a deal to produce this now. So these books became extremely hot. But issue 1 was really a fun read, a good read. So I'm trying to hunt down issue 2 so I can get into issue 3, read issues 2 and 3. So, good morning, Grassmaster. Appreciate you coming in. And then we have, this was just a variant cover that I picked up. Issue Amazing Spider-Man issue 5. I did a review of this. I read, read the issue and did a review, but just picked up this great variant cover. And so we are this is legacy issue 899. So next issue, I believe it's the end of the month, the 27th, we get the 900th issue of Amazing Spider-Man. So very cool. This is just a great cover. I forget who did the cover. Let me go back and take a quick look at that. And like I said, we're going to do we got a giveaway coming up. Why am I trying to see if I can figure out who did this awesome Spider-Man cover? Let's see. This was Mercado. So this is, where is it? Miguel Mercado. That's who did this variant cover. Very cool cover. And that was it. Those are all of the books that I picked up and read this week. Just catching up on the chat. So we're going to do a giveaway. We're going to do a hashtag, and we've got my short box of books, giveaway books. So we'll pull out some books. So let me share my screen, and we will do that. Where are we? There we go. So in honor of the Comic Book Community Awards being a week away from nominations closing, the hashtag is one more week. So, and if you haven't submitted your nominations yet, please go do so. CBCAwards.org. One more, like I said, one more week. So, all right. See a bunch of one more map. Yep, CBCAwards.org. Get your nominations in. So it looks like we'll give everybody a few more seconds to get your hashtag in, and then we'll run it. Spidey Powder Tumblers, good morning, sir. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling well. Getting back to normal over by you, I hope. And I had missed Spidey Powder Tumblers videos, and he shared some interesting personal stuff going on in his life. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. Go give him some support over there. All right. We've got 22 people, 21 entries. We will run this. Oh, congrats, madam. Wow. Now I think that's back-to-back wins. And I think that's back-to-back wins, right? Didn't you guys win last week? And the fact that Madam sent me this amazing sketch, it was kind of appropriate that she won again. Everybody's saying congrats. All right, so let's see what Madam won. Yes. I think that couldn't have worked out better, right? All right, so we have Valiant comic, XO number 7. All right, where are we going? We gotta pull out some. All right, Kate Bishop, Hawkeye. Kate Bishop, #1, strong female character for the winner. All right, where are we going? All right, so this is Tale of Batman, Gotham by Gaslight. This is, I think this is a one-shot. It's a little Batman. We have to see if we can find a Spider-Man book in here for Master. All right, we've got 3. We've got 2 more. All right, well, Scream, #1, Spider-Man related. And then we've got 1 more. Oh, here we go. First issue, The Green Hornet. Very nice. So, madam, I certainly have the Blaster's address, so I will send those out as well. I think you actually probably have one. Hopefully it's arrived. I sent it out earlier this week, so that is a good question. Yep. I will definitely be getting this framed. I have a stack of stuff, from the community, some original art, but nothing like this. So yes, I have to get that framed. That's a good point. Yeah, I was hoping that I would pull something. We got a Hawkeye, Kate Bishop Hawkeye in there. So, just catching up, making sure I'm not missing. Oh, you're very welcome, madam. I appreciate the original sketch. Very cool. Yes, yeah. I think we've had a few kind of back-to-back winners. I think Jacob Comics, who was here earlier, he won back-to-back 1 week. So I think that's what happened. On week 3, he stopped entering so he could give somebody else a chance. So I think the rest of the chat will appreciate that. But yeah, I think that is really all we have for today. Shout outs. So like I said, definitely go check them out. And we do have all of the sponsors for the Comic Book Community Awards who have done sponsorships for the Comic Book Community Awards. Their links are down below. So a lot of different links down in the description. So go check out those channels. Yeah, I think that is it. Comic Book Community Awards. We did the shout outs. We showed some comic books. We showed Madam's amazing sketch of my mug. So I might live stream the sketch for a little while and see how many people watch that. I could do that, but definitely go check out Phil's channel this morning at 11. He follows up this show. You've got a couple different live streams this afternoon. You've got Rob Fatstacks. You have Spine Ticks tonight, Saturday night Spine Ticks. But yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks for coming out. Have a great rest of your weekend. And let's see, what are we going to leave you with today? Let's see.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go. You down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? Who's down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with